Greetings, friends. What are you learning today that will help you better serve God? Well, I want to talk to you about a verse today that I learned a long time ago, and I'm sure you know it. It's Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. You know what it is? It's one that you should commit to memory. It goes like this. King James Version. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. You know, it's easy to say trust in the Lord, isn't it? That's not an option, really. That's a command. Trust in the Lord. Not with part of your heart, but with all of your heart. Trust in the Lord. We can put our trust in money. We can put our trust in our bodily strength. We can put our trust in our influence, in our power. We can put our trust in our... What else can we put our trust in? I said our wealth, our riches. Even in our good reputation. I mean, if you got a good reputation, you're trusting in that to get you through life and to help you make connections and stuff, you know. And everybody's prone to do that, but no, we're to trust in the Lord. There's another verse somewhere in Proverbs or Psalms that talks about the day of the battle is prepared. You know, like people put their trust in horses, but back then when David was living and Solomon was living and in the Old Testament, people trusted in their ability to fight, perhaps, and in their horse, if it was fast and it could race through the battle. And, you know, it'd be like trusting in your automobile today. So you have a sports car, let's say, and you're trusting in that to get you places, and you're taking a long trip and you know you can get really fast. Maybe the cop doesn't see you. You've got radar. I tried that once back in 2009. I still got in trouble with the state trooper, you know. I don't know where this guy come from out of nowhere. But I wasn't going that fast. But I got a ticket. So, you know, we can trust in our technology. There you go. Anyway, trust in the Lord, not in technology, not in all these other things I mentioned. With all your heart, not part of your heart. See, sometimes we only give the Lord part of our affections and part of our heart. It's very divided, isn't it? And our mind is divided. We have to trust in the Lord and trust in the Lord with all of our heart, with our whole heart. There's a verse that says, with my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments. With my whole heart have I sought thee. So, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. There's a lot of meat there, isn't there? Let's be encouraged by this verse. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Commit it to memory, and let's practice it. Because it doesn't do any good just to recite it. We have to live it. You know, the Lord tests us. He tries us. He puts us through testing periods. And our whole life is a test, really. Our whole life is a test. We're on probation here, kind of like the children of Israel when they left Egypt, which is a picture of the world. And they were in bondage to Satan, which was typified by the Pharaoh. And they were out in the wilderness under the leadership of Moses. What happened? They murmured. They said, would to God that we were back in Egypt. If we're going to die, it'd be better that we died in Egypt. Foolish murmuring. I'm surprised Moses put up with them the way he did. Anyway, they needed water, and Moses struck the rock, and out came water. And the rock was a type of Christ, you know. Christ is spiritually referred to as a rock. That's why when he said, upon this rock I will build my church, he's referring to himself, not Peter. A lot of people think that's talking about Peter. No, it's talking about the Lord himself. He's the foundation upon which the church is built, as I understand it. So Moses, you know, they lacked bread, and God sent manna from heaven. So much so they got tired of it, and then they wanted meat. So again, think about that verse and how it applies to believers in all ages. We don't want to be untrusting and unfaithful. That's what it means. When you're not trusting in the Lord, then you're trusting in yourself or something else. That's a sin, okay? That's falling short of the glory of God. Just look at the characters in the scriptures, the ones that were listed in Hebrews chapter 11. Abraham and Noah. Noah trusted in the Lord. He believed his word. It says he moved with fear and prepared an ark to the saving of his soul, to the saving of his household. Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear and prepared an ark. Yeah, Noah was faithful. But are you faithful? Am I faithful? That's what really counts, isn't it? So let's be encouraged by that. Let's memorize this verse until I meet you again. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. We're going to make this a short video because I have an appointment pretty soon. Don't want to miss that. And till we meet again, may the Lord richly bless you. Have a great day.